Hello? Hello?
In the bowl. Just put the money in the bowl.
I'm not doing that.
I'd appreciate it if you did.
$40,000, and I don't know who I'm giving it to.
It's the entire essence of the system.
I'm leaving.
Forgive my appearance. It is unconstably warm in here.
You are?
Well, my general preference is to remain anonymous, but Gaston Bullet means Special Investigative United States Department of Justice.
Where's Jess Smith?
Jess Smith is conspicuously absent.
How is that an answer?
The client enters. The money is placed in the bowl. The client leaves. Who has seen who? No one has seen anybody.
This is your idea?
It has the twin virtues of simplicity and mystery.
It strikes me as idiotic.
Well, that is your prerogative. Mr. Thompson, did you not make prior arrangements with a Mr. Smith and Doherty in regards to certain services and protections? And were you not given exact instructions as to when and where this transaction would take place?
I was.
And are we? Not here, now, both. Growing older. On a brisk winter's day in the great port of New York, eager to see where fate leads us next.
What is going on with Smith and Doherty?
As far as I'm concerned, they're no more than close friends. Based rumors to the contrary.
That's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. That would be another conversation in a different room.
How much would that cost?
How would you judge a man that you could buy within 5 minutes of meeting him?
I wouldn't trust him for a second.
Well, then we are face to face with paradox. Consider me an admirer, Mr. Thompson. Ordinary men avoid trouble. Extraordinary men turn it to their advantage. You and I have that in common.
God damn it! That's it!
What?
That's it.
If I don't clear my sinuses, I'll be snoring all fucking night. Gee, what do you do when a kid spills milk? You slap him in the fucking head? In the head?
What is that supposed to mean?
You're not a very tolerant person.
Look, you've been under my skin since New York. It started with you ripping off my cab.
God, you're a tight ass.
How would you like a mouthful of teeth?
Oof. And hostile too. Nice personality combination. Hostile and intolerant. That's borderline criminal.
Screw you. You spilled beer all over the bed, you smoke, you mess up the bathroom.
Well, who let you stay in the room? I even let you pay for it so you wouldn't feel like an intruder. Which you most certainly fucking are.
I'm an intruder.
Yeah, you're an intruder. I was having a perfectly nice trip until you walked into my life.
I walked into your life? Who was that who talked my ear off on the plane? Who was that? I'm curious.
Well, who told you to buy the room? I did. Out of the goodness of my dumb old heart. You wanna go sleep in the lobby? Go ahead. See if I fucking care. I hope you wake up so stiff you can't even move.
You know what? You're no saint. You got a free cab, you got a free room, and you've got someone who will listen to your boring stories. Didn't you notice when you were talking to me on the plane, eventually I started reading the vomit bag? Didn't that give you some sort of clue like, hey, maybe this guy's not enjoying it? Everything's not an anecdote. You have to discriminate. You choose things that are funny or mildly amusing or interesting. But you're a miracle. Your stories have none of that. They're not even amusing accidentally. It's like, hey, honey, I'd like you to meet Del Griffith. He's got some amusing anecdotes for you. Oh, and here's a gun so you can blow your brains out afterwards. You'll thank me for it. I could tolerate any insurance seminar. For days, I could sit there and listen to them go on and on with a big smile on my face. And they'd say, "How can you stand it?" And I'd say, "'Cause I've been with Del Griffith. I can take anything." You know what they'd say? They'd say, "I know what you mean. The shower curtain ring guy, right? Whoa." It's like going on a date with a chatty Cathy doll. You know, I keep looking for the string you have to pull on your chest and have to snap back. Except I'm not the one pulling it. You are. Blah, blah, blah. Over and over again. And by the way, when you're telling these little stories, here's a good idea. Have a point. It makes it so much more interesting for the listener.
You want to hurt my feelings? Go ahead. I'm an easy target. You're right, I talk too much. But I also listen too much. And I don't care what the fuck you think. I'm not changing. 'Cause I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me. 'Cause I'm the real article. What you see is what you get.
Hello.
I wasn't expecting you.
Are you Jenny Hill?
I am. And you're Will. I've seen your picture. That's how I recognize you. I almost said something at the store once, but that would have been awkward. Like this.
How did you know my father?
This was on his sales route. He was through here all the time. Everyone in town knew him.
Are you and my father having an affair?
Wow. You just said it. I was expecting to dance around this for another half an hour. Another half an hour.
I've seen him with women. He flirts. I just assumed that he was cheating on my mother, and I never had proof.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you here today? If you found this deed, why didn't you just ask Eddie?
Because he's dying.
Look, I don't know how much you want to know about any of this. You have one image of your father, and it would be wrong of me to go and change it. Especially this late in the game.
My father talked about a lot of things he didn't do. And I'm sure he did a lot of things he didn't talk about. I'm just trying to reconcile the two.
I wanted to meet you for a long time. I did. I envied the way Eddie talked about you when you went away to Missouri. That award you won? Congratulations, incidentally. And when you got that job at the AP, everything. He was so proud of you. That was real. And the sun, as bright as it would shine when we were together, when we were apart, it disappeared again. I wanted to be as important to him as you were, but I never was. I was make-believe. And his other life, you were real.
This your kind of place?
Yep.
Your kind of music?
Absolutely.
You figure no one can get by you here.
Someone's willing to swap his life for a kill. Nothing can stop him.
Well, great. What do I need you for?
Might get me instead.
And you're willing to die for me?
That's the job.
And you do it? Why?
I can't sing.
I mean, there might be some glory in saving a president or somebody, but just anybody?
You mean someone like you?
Yeah, someone like me.
It's a matter of discipline.
See, I don't trust discipline. I know at that crucial moment I'd cop out.
It happens.
But not to you, Fierce Frank, huh?
It happens.
So, have you ever liked anybody?
What do you mean?
Like me, a girl.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Ooh, what happened? Do you mind if I ask?
Mind if I don't get into it?
I don't want to pry.
Yeah, I can see that.
She didn't die, did she? While you were protecting her, she got killed, right? God, that's not it, is it? That's it, isn't it? I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
Nope. But nice try, though.
Frank.
No, it wasn't that dramatic. She just didn't love me anymore. Can you imagine that?
No. Not really. So, is this a full service date, Frank? I'm just asking you to dance. Come on. You can't dance, can you? This is kind of cowboy song, huh?
Yep. What?
Nothing. It's nothing.
What?
I mean, it's depressing. Have you ever listened to the words?
Yeah, I guess it is. Kind of depressing.
Yes, it is.
One of those, somebody's always leaving somebody songs.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll protect you.